Yeah, I got in loads of trouble for a drunk video.
But I would be like, I didn't get the last 10 jobs I applied for. The last 4 interviews were terrible.
You might as well have the photo, but that's not
23 hours of your days.
My whole life, I've been terrified of heights. In fact, when I was a teenager, I had to go through therapy throughout all of school.
Mum would be downstairs in the kitchen doing the washing up, and my bedroom was on top of the kitchen, and my best friend, Kobe, who is still my best friend, lived opposite, and so we'd always be playing at each other's houses.
The river was running high from recent rains, and whirlpools were forming. Being at the front of the raft, the jumps were dramatic. At one point, I was tossed out of the boat. The water was so strong that I felt my sandals rip from my feet and my helmet come off. My buoyancy vest felt like it was slipping off too, but I knew that I was deep
As an aspiring
underwater as it was
politician,
dark.
so much of my online presence is built on networking and keeping up appearances that I am some sort of incredible 24/7 activist.
Edinburgh, when I lived at 6 Waverley Park Terrace.
Being stalked
I
and
was
harassed was something I
25.
couldn't share on social media.
The look in
In
my
fact,
eyes
the experience
seemed a
forced
bit
me to reduce
melancholy.
my online presence. It became
Tengo
very
un
clear
amigo
very quickly that
muy,
my
muy,
stalker was
muy,
knocking on every door
muy
she
bueno.
could to try and harm me, and so I deactivated my Twitter
que no,
account.
que no existe
When I
ninguna
was
foto
about
de
8,
nosotros
I was sent
en las
by my
redes
mum
sociales.
by my mum to go and stay with my father in his office.
So
I
I
think
once
she
was
wanted
a
me to
Christmas
spy
elf
on him.
called Ruby Twinkleters in Harrods Grotto. I
As a
was
journalist, my
obviously
account is a very
perfectly
important part of
suited
my
as
work.
an elf
It
size
connects me to the
and
world
love
and connects the world to
Christmas.
me. When staying completely
我
offline
相
dragged
信你
on
每
for
次
too
发微
long,
博说
I
开心的一
reactivated
天
my
一
account
定
but
要
had
回
to
复
lock it.
一定是
It helped
真
me
的很
feel
开心
safer,
的
but
一
it was a
天。
barrier in my work.
想起一首小诗
If you were to scroll
我
through my
愿为
timeline
你
for that
跨越
period,
山
you
河
wouldn't notice
我愿为
anything was
你痴
amiss.
迷沉醉我愿与你
I
共度
still
生活
have
的
the
琐碎
picture on the
我
wall
相
on
信
the
你
right-hand
是我
side
在等待的
and the porcelain harlequin, which now lives in the blue cupboard in the bathroom. It
This
makes me
photo was
happy
taken after I'd been
that the
out
flat where
canvassing
this
for my
picture
local
was
election
taken is still in my
campaign,
life.
and I just broke down from the stress. As young wannabe
Pues yo
professionals, we too
pienso
often
que
don't
raro,
show our vulnerabilities, but it's hard
es
making
como
it in this
si
world.
no existiéramos, o mejor, como si no existiera la amistad.
The only thing
Y
you
eso
might
para
notice
mí
is that
es
for
algo
months my tweets only showed likes, no
muy extraño,
retweets.
¿no?
Months of seeing the online world through the darkened window of a locked account. Nobody could share my work or tweets during
I
that time.
needed to go for a poo,
It was a bump
and
in
I
the
was
road
so
of my
embarrassed to
timeline.
ask him
A sign
where
if
to
you
go
looked very
and
closely that something
put
wasn't
some
right.
paper and things like that. Then I pooed in my father's paper basket.
Day
and
to
then
day,
I
I spread Christmas cheer to all
hid
the
it
kids,
all.
singing carols, building toys, wrapping presents, putting carrots out for the reindeers, and taking them to see Santa
And a glow
Claus.
filled my
Definitely
vision.
an experience I will
Everything
never
was
forget.
stilled. I remember my own words in my own mind. If this is my time, I'm ready. But a voice that was familiar, but not, chimed in and said, "It's not your time. There's something important you need to
And
do."
one of the games we used to like to play was that we would open my bedroom window and Kobe would hold one end of a skipping rope and I would abseil down the outside of the house, quickly spy on Mum doing the washing up, and then Kobe would pull me back up. But looking back now, A, it's really dangerous, and B, Kobe was really, really strong. She still is quite strong.
Yeah, I got in loads of trouble for a drunk video.
But I would be like, I didn't get the last 10 jobs I applied for. The last 4 interviews were terrible.
You might as well have the photo, but that's not
23 hours of your days.
My
Never
whole
be on the
life,
social
I've been
media, right?
terrified of heights. In fact, when I was a
20 years ago,
teenager, I
I
had to
think I
go through
drowned while
therapy
rafting.
throughout all of school.
Mum would be
No
downstairs
one
in the
knew.
kitchen doing the washing up, and my bedroom was on top of the kitchen, and my best friend, Kobe, who is still my best friend, lived opposite, and so we'd always be playing at each other's houses.
The river was running high from recent rains, and whirlpools were forming. Being at the front of the raft, the jumps were dramatic. At one point, I was tossed out of the boat. The water was so strong that I felt my sandals rip from my feet and my helmet come off. My buoyancy vest felt like it was slipping off too, but I knew that I was deep
As an aspiring
underwater as it was
politician,
dark.
so much of my online presence is built on networking and
A
keeping up
picture
appearances
taken
that I am
in
some sort of
1983
incredible
during my
24/7
second year in
activist.
Edinburgh, when I lived at 6 Waverley Park Terrace.
Being stalked
I
and
was
harassed was something I
25.
couldn't share on social media.
The look in
In
my
fact, the
eyes seemed a
experience
bit
forced me to
melancholy.
reduce my online presence. It became
Tengo un
very clear
amigo
very quickly that my
muy,
stalker was
muy,
knocking on every door
muy
she
bueno.
could